If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. It's being reported and the video is going everywhere, right? That there's a club in Atlanta that felt as if they can use T.I. and his son's likeness to boost ticket sales, to sell liquor, or whatever the case may be. You know, because for an example, like if you put out a flyer and say, you know, hood educated gonna be at this event, man, you gonna have women throwing panties, credit cards, the keys to their cars, hotel, you know, keys to the house, deeds to the house, top car titles. You know, you gonna have women throwing all. Now let me quit playing. let me let me quit playing. Let me. But on some realness, like if you use T.I.'s likeness and his son's likeness and you put it on the flyer, you know, of course, that's going to generate people to say, oh, T.I. going to be there. We pulling up. Plus, him and his son just got into it and both of them are going to be there. We pulling up. We going to see what's up with T.I. T.I. don't know nothing about this. T.I. ain't never heard anything about this club promoting him as him and his son as to be there at the club or nothing. He don't know, and he made that clear. Check it out.
Nigga, you can talk to me. Until then, ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call, do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on the motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything. And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but nigga, don't play with me in this city. It's my motherfucking city. Don't play with me in this city.
Now, as y'all can see, look, the trouble man, T.I.P., Tip. Hey man, Tip still standing on business. Now his son was talking about, but Tip standing on real business. Why? Because that has a lot to do with generating revenue. And not only that, you using him and his son's likeness to generate revenue for your club. So that's why Tip was like, look, I want everything. Don't play with me. This my city. Now, I don't know about all that, Tip. I think you might have pushed it a little bit when you got to talking about Atlanta is your city and all that. But at the same time, I feel where you coming from. You don't let nobody play with the family jewels. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nobody play with your likeness or anything like that, especially if your likeness, your image can generate revenue. Now, here's my thing right here, right? I don't agree with T.I. Wait a minute, hood educated? Come on, bruh. He doing it. Listen to what I'm saying. I agree and I don't agree. I'm going to put it like that. And let me explain to y'all what I'm talking about. T.I., you are a multi-millionaire. There's no need for you to be pulling up at Atlanta clubs woofing the way that you was woofing, talking about don't play with you. This is your city. Ain't nobody gonna get nothing. And you got your goons with you like y'all holding up the front door like ain't nobody coming in the club. That's what I don't agree with. And let me explain to y'all why. T.I., listen to me, brother. Them peoples at that club that did what they did, yeah, they was wrong for that. But they trying to get to where you are. They want that big old mansion and them multi-millions and that big old $1 million checks coming in the bank. They trying to get somewhere. And what I'm trying to get you to understand is this right here. These boys still in the hood. They still in the ghettos. They still down there struggling and striving. You got way more to lose than they do. But you out there with your goons as if like you still in the streets. Come on, brother. Listen, you got enough money to all you had to do instead of you going down there, you could have sent somebody that is that has some type of status in that area. You could have sent your lawyer. I'm sure you lawyered up. This is what lawyers get paid for. Hey, look, they got a flyer down here saying that, me and my son supposed to be down at this club. Can you go down there and draw up a cease and deceased letter? You know what I'm saying? Assist and deceased. How they say that again, y'all? When they draw that letter up and it tell you to stop doing what you're doing, y'all help me out. I can't get it right now, but y'all cease and desist letter. Have your lawyer draw that demonstration up and then walk into the club. Who the owner? Who promoting this right here? Hey, here y'all go. Now, if y'all want to keep his image on the flyer and all that old type of stuff, these are our requirements right here. This right here is what we expect from y'all. This is our percentage right here. This is what we need for that. Easy work. Easy. But you running up in the ghetto. You running up to the club with goons acting tough as if you still in the streets. Come on, brother. I thought you was done with that type of image. I thought that image right there had left you a while ago. But you still showing that you got it in you. And look, let me say this right here, y'all. When you come from the hood, look, like they say, you can take somebody out the hood, but you can't take the hood up out of them. Y'all, that's true. That's true. Sometimes, when you come from that hood, you only know one way to do things, so you just kind of like move like that, like you still in the hood. But at some point, somebody got to say, whoa. You ain't that hood dude back in. We do things on a corporate level now. Like, for an example, I remember a while ago when I was in them streets, right? I had a friend of mine, a good friend. He got out the streets and he started, selling cars. He had like used car dealerships, right? And so he's doing a legitimate business. But me, I'm still in them streets. I'm acting a fool. So one day he gets into it with some guys that bought a car from him, and something was going wrong with the car. But the people that he sold the car to, they was from the streets too. So they brought that street energy, thinking that they are just talking to somebody that just happens to be a used car dealer. When he seen the funk, he hit me. I already knew what time it was. I'm on my way. I get there. And once I get there, I do my perimeter. And then I come in and I make myself known. But when I make myself known, he see me, and once he seen me, he didn't get like tough or nothing like that. But he seen me and he knew that, okay, I got some security. Now, when the guys seen me, they was like, they peeped the game. Like, when you in them streets, you can peep game. For those of you who don't know, it's just like an energy that you feel. They peeped the game like, okay, he got dude on us. I had a couple of other lords in the car. I had other couple of lords out there in the dealership in the parking lot, right? So they peeped the play. And then they got to doing their business and they got up out of there. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. After all that, right? I sat my partner down and I told him, I say, bruh, when you get into it with people like this that you have problems with, that you done sold them a car, bruh, don't call me, bruh. And it offended my partner, right? Because I got love for this brother. It offended him. He like, man, what is you talking about? I said, because, brother, you are running a legit business. I'm on this time right here. You are not on that time. You have a legit business. If somebody come in here acting crazy, you can call the police, 911. Got some people in here. Because when you call me, it's we can go to jail for the rest of our life. People can die. We can get shot and killed, and we can start a war or something like that. So don't call me, bro. You are a legitimate businessman. And when I broke it down to him like that, he was like, man, I ain't never think about it like that. Why? Because he's a street guy and he's still caught up in the street ways. And being 100 with y'all, even after breaking that down, he was like, bro, I can't call the police, bro. I'm just, man, look, I can't call the police, bro. We gonna have to do what we got to do. But hey, that's just how it go. I'm saying all that to say this right here. T.I., brother, you out of pocket. Why? Because you put everything that you ever worked for at risk. All over a flyer with your face on it. Them millions, them mansions, them cars, them $1 million checks, TV shows, all these platforms, all that risk. All over a picture, a flyer with your face on it. Because we got to understand the dangers of going to the club and talking crazy. People don't care. Listen, these gangsters do not care who T.I. is or what T.I. used to do back in 1995. It's 2023. What you done? Who you done shot lately? Who you done killed lately? How many keys you done sold lately? Oh, you ain't did none of that? Well, we don't respect you. No. What you did back in the day, that's dead and gone. We talking about right now, what you have done lately. And so easily, while he was at that door talking crazy, somebody could have been in the back on the phone. Hey, look, man, bring everything. These guys got the whole club surrounded. They talking about we ain't gonna make no money. They talking about they gonna do this, that, and the other. Go get everybody. They standing in the front. Go air the whole front out, cause dude done disrespected me. And just like that, it'll be all over with. We gotta start thinking better. And let me tell you something. Even if you're not on T.I.'s level, even if you're not getting the money that he's getting, if you are living a good life, do not risk your life and everything that you got going on over nothing. Don't risk it. Be intelligent enough to evaluate a situation. Okay, all right, wait, they did this. Okay, so let me do this in an intelligent way. So that way I can preserve my life and everything I got. I can be out here to raise my kids and to keep getting this money and to keep living this beautiful life that I'm living. Instead of risking going to jail, getting killed, or my friends killing somebody and putting me in the mix. Because it could have easily went that way for T.I. He had his goons with him. Y'all seen him in the back. And all it takes is for one of them goons to up that pistol and get the... And when after all that happened, once he gets sit down in front of them police, why was y'all up there? T.I. called us. Who? T.I. called us. Did he know what he was calling y'all for? Y'all understood the situation and y'all understood y'all supposed to get guns and all that? Yep. Conspiracy to murder. T.I., come on. We trying to book you. We got to start using our mind, y'all. We got to stop drawing off our emotions. We can't allow our emotions to dictate what we do in this life. Because when we make decisions off our emotions, 9 times out of 10, you making a bad decision. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to brother Maurice McCurry West for the $25 cash app. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Allow me to give a shout out to DJ Lookout for the $10 cash app from the Shy by the way of Indianapolis. Good looking, brother. I really appreciate you. Allow me to give a shout out to John Lord for the $5 cash app. Thank you, John. I really appreciate you. Let me give a shout out to the brother Jerry Dridgen for the $25 cash app. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, let me give a shout out to Simone T for the $10 cash app. Thank you, sister. I really appreciate it. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.